Good morning. Welcome to Satsang. Thank you, Dukkha. Chal. Well, probably I would have said something else, but because of the music, I have to tell something. Um, when one gets fulfilled, and it can be through so many causes in the life, then he has a moment or moments of tranquility, complete no mind. As for example, now there was an harmonious sound, then you have this beautiful experience of no mind, fulfilled. You are fulfilled. But actually, the fulfillment is because you don't go in your mind. It has been provoked by something. Okay. That's probably, as I said, so many means can provoke that differently for everyone. And it's very beautiful. It's a part of the life that one doesn't explore generally. So it's a beautiful gift to also experience that. As it is an experience, no mind is an experience. You discover other sides, other aspects of what you are, which comes down, which are more vast, which are more looking like bliss, that love, whatever. So nothing wrong, what a blessing to have that also in life. What could happen is that knowing this, suddenly you feel, but it always goes. And since you attribute it to that, to one action, let it be music or meditation or whatever, or making love, whatever, where you can be satisfied, it's in time. So, and an aspect of yourself means it's in time, so it doesn't last. So maybe it will not matter for someone's, or maybe it will matter for someone's, and that's how here I can say, of course it matters, because it's not who you are, it is an aspect of who you are. It's like, you see, of course the images are limited. Still, I will use the image of a rose. The rose is hidden, but for some reason, if you approach more in a certain way somewhere, you have the perfume of the rose. So you will say, oh, the rose is here, the rose is very near. And you enjoy the perfume of the rose, but it's not the rose. It's not the rose. And I think all the spiritual experiences are perfumes of the rose. That's all I had to comment, but I don't want to break or disturb the beautiful experience. It just comes to me like that. Hi, hi. You can sit wherever you like. You're comfortable there? Okay. Papaji had a brilliant sentence. Mind, no mind, never mind. To illustrate a bit what I tried to illustrate. So if you came with any question or with a wish to hear something special, you please ask. Please ask. Or we are in the definitive no mind for a while. And that's why also many teachings they use music. For example, music is it can be dance or whatever, but music I think is more direct, near. It's it's easier I think for everyone to be in a certain better state in no mind rather than to be busy in the mind. But what is forgotten is that when you are in no mind, you want to stay in no mind. So why should you trouble the no mind asking, but is it myself? Then it's finished. And that's why this doesn't happen also. Um, am I clear? If I am not, it's up to you to ask. Huh? So I personally don't believe in preparation to hear better the real thing. I believe that there are many means which brings you here in no mind. That's sure. Then, what about the experiencer? What do we do with that? If it doesn't trouble, it's okay, but it may trouble a few. Oh, I'm still knowing that I experience no mind. And that spoils the whole thing. In a good way for me, but not in a good way for the one who wants or believes that no mind is as a reality more than activity.
If there's no preparation, there's no control.
And then what?
Who wants to live a life without any control?
Try. You tried a lot with control. It worked.
Sometimes.
Yeah, sometimes, yeah.
No, yeah. I know a technique that always works.
Oh, sometimes.
Always.
Don't be a liar.
No, it's true. It's a simple.
Yeah, always, because you have to repeat the technique because it left you. So it's not always.
Yeah.
Ah.
Not. Yeah. It lasts some time. It lasts some time, and then
Sure.
you can do it again.
Yeah, sure, of course. And if one is the same with everything. You meditate, you are in, let's say, in no mind, in peace or whatever, in joy. And then slowly it fades away. So you go and back to meditate again. Or the contrary, you make love, same thing. You go back to make love again. Or you make music, or you paint, or you do something, or you run like a cuckoo, and so on. Because it brings you leave your mind at some point. Yeah. But as it is in the mind comes back. That's what I try to tell.
Yeah. But there's no alternative.
In life. But it depends. You are busy to have a better life, or you are, and so this is very good, or whatever technique you got. Or you are preoccupied, and that will not come to everybody, but it doesn't matter also. Of, but is there? What does it mean being? What the wise men try to tell us? Who am I? As Socrates says, not as a therapist says. Some people are enough strange to also put those questions, and satsang is for those. That's all.
Yeah, but the satsang is the same. You
Which
also
satsang?
can also have to come back because it.
No, because the trick didn't work. Because what you heard in satsang is not really what was pointed, it's what you understood. Otherwise, once is enough. As realization, once is enough.
When do you know that you are realized then?
When you don't ask it anymore.
Don't ask it anymore.
When you don't ask that question anymore.
Then I'm not realized.
You are realized, but you believe too much in your mind, in what your mind suggests you. You are realized. That is a difficult point, you see, in satsang. We speak of something which is already there, but the mind speaks differently. And in the life, we are used to follow the mind, or the senses, or the feelings. And those have different visions of life. They have a limited visions. They are not capable of catching something which is not limited, except in concepts, but then it becomes an ideal, it becomes something utopic. Yeah, but doesn't matter. Don't trouble your. You are happy? Or you are at peace with what you do and you are okay? Are you okay?
No, my blood pressure is too high.
And you have a trick for that?
I try to lower it. No, 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 I'm not okay because I have to come back every time.
Yeah, but look, I don't tell you to come back, okay?
Yeah, but if I never come back, then I think maybe I missed something.
Yeah, but that's why if you feel you miss something, it means you still have believed your mind when it told you you understood. Because it's not about understanding realization. This is the trouble, in fact. Understanding, my father, he was 91, he never went to Satsang, he was not stupid. He came once to my Satsang and he said, I understood everything why everybody comes back. So up to the end of his life, we had a good laugh with all that. But I never told him, look, it's not about only about an understanding. Otherwise, you can go. There are courses of Advaita, you know. Then you know very well the topic. You may even speak better than a guru who knows and tries to point out. But there is a difference. One knows it through conceptually, and another one tries to express what he cannot express, but still something may come out, and it's more powerful than an information delivered, a transmission of information. So the real satsang, of course, is here to transmit informations, but then you have to come back because you will feel it's not enough, and you're right. You just have to touch directly. It means there was not even a distance between your search or your not well-being and what is pointed, because it's what you are. So it's called direct, but it's even not a good word because it went never somewhere. It's just to bring you back where you always are, but it was, you blinded it by looking at your mind or feelings or senses. That's all, my dear. You are as realized as me if you don't start to listen to your mind.
Yeah, but the mind is extremely tricky because the mind say, okay, I back off, and then you have peace, but to the back door again, bzz, bzz, zip, zip, and after some time you're fully
But
in
why
your
you
mind, and then you
listen?
can't get out anymore.
But why you listen to the mind? You listen to it when it's at peace, still it's the mind. And then because you listen when it's at peace, you are bound to listen when it's not at peace. Because you are still tyrannized by your mind. I try to tell here, know that when you are at peace, it's not even that. It's still a mind. To avoid this. Because then, if peace comes, welcome. If no peace comes, you will not say welcome, but it's like that. You are not fooled anymore. Otherwise, you are one of those who believe that the one who realized he has always is in bliss all the time or is at peace all the time. No! No! I don't call that what I learned from my master. But everybody chooses what he likes.
But you have some contentment always, no?
No, it is absolute. I would lie to say that. My contentment is not in time. And this I cannot explain you. So I will speak like a mad woman. In life, I am like everybody else. But the fact not to search anymore something impossible has been quietened by a split second in this stream of life. And so, so, I mean, so what?
I understand nothing about it, but thank you.
I understand I cannot explain well, but I can explain what it is not. So in that way, thank you, yes. Thank you, don't be fooled. It helps tremendously not to be fooled. You see, that realization of the self as it is expressed, because one has to name something, um, it escapes the time. I really tell you, it escapes the time. So um, you see that time is included and disappears there. So you are no more fooled, because that's what, in fact, what I am. And of course, what I am is also what appeared, but it's limited, no? It it took birth, and he has a personal life, and it has to die. So satsang tries to point out to that which is even there before you are born. And it will not be by understanding, it will be by boom, boom. Oh, what to say? Second best, as said Papaji, is investigation. Investigation. So trying each time you remember or you need to bring the mind back to its source. Second best. But it's all what we do generally.
If you know it, it's easy. But if you don't know it, there's no way to know it.
Yeah, but that is the suggestion of your mind.
The what?
The suggestion of your mind. So even if it says the truth, you just don't go there, because it's a thought. Even a true thought binds you. Yeah. Yeah, I'm free, I'm free, I'm free. Finished. A true thought binds you. Realization is not something you suddenly have attained and then you can rest on it all your life. Realization, it's that itself a life. And you don't know what it is. So don't try to understand. It's not like I'm achieved, like, I achieved something. Oh, I finally can rest. Wow, I can do whatever I like.
Maybe I have the remembrance from some substance I used long time ago where I experienced this kind of enlightenment. And then you try to find it without the substance, and that's not possible.
But that's the drama of all the substances and all. They give you the perfume. That's what they give you, the possibility of the perfume of the rose. That's what all the practices, well done, and when you achieve the practice, or all means can give the perfume. Nothing wrong to enjoy the perfume, but no, it's an experience, so it will also fade away because you go a bit farther and so on. But you are no more fooled. You know it's not the rose. It makes a big difference. Who can, in this life, pretend, oh, I'm all the time liberated, enlightened, cool, detached, desireless, peace, or bliss, or unconditional love? Who can pretend that?
Yeah, there's many who pretend that and they make the most money.
Well, because you. Well, as long as they enjoy, good. But. Ay, ay, ay. Allez.
Hi, Ganga. I
Hi,
want to share
Tuka.
something.
Yeah, sure.
Just what you said about when you have satsang in your life, you can experience life differently. So this night, my a sister of mine died,
Oh, sorry.
and it sounded also a bit in the music that I played.
Oh, very nice.
But also I had the feeling that that I'm not affected in a way that's perfect. That she's very well by going now, and
She didn't go anywhere. That is the
Exactly.
beauty.
exactly. But also the love of sharing, the
Yeah.
feeling of sharing
Of
this
course.
is
So
a
that's why.
nice experience.
Yes, of course. I mean, no doubt about
Yeah,
that.
yeah, yeah.
This I don't speak about
Yeah,
that.
yeah.
Sure, sure.
Thank you.
Thank you, Tuka.
Yeah, thank you.
Be at peace.
Hi,
Hi.
Ganga. Um, Very interesting because I woke up with a question which you actually described. So I try to put it into words. It becomes very clear when there is a tyranny of the mind at one point, like, but that's not all what I am, and it's discarded. And then the question arose, but if it's the opposite, if you're let me put it in, hypnotized by the mind, something is very great and beautiful. Um,
You just enjoy?
My question would be then exactly, wouldn't you enjoy, but wouldn't the same approach that you maybe don't even land on there, because then again you take.
Well, if you are still in searching, you have to be careful, vigilant. You can enjoy, but you have to be vigilant. You know that you enjoy in life. It's an aspect of yourself. That's sure, but you can enjoy. Yeah.
Yeah.
Afterwards, whatever, I don't know how it happens, but yeah. That's why Papaji says, be vigilant. Be vigilant. Doesn't mean don't enjoy or don't suffer, but know what's going on. Yeah.
I say that because there's a natural tendency to not feel the tyranny. So
Of course.
and then but then you want to feel. So I felt like, shouldn't there be a same approach? Like, let's say, that was a beautiful satsang. Then I felt like, but again, I take the finger instead of what is pointing out. Shouldn't I then still be like, no, I don't land on there, but still enjoy it?
But anyway, you cannot land for long because the beautiful satsang is gone also. I mean, what is pointed out, that's why I was quite fierce when someone said last satsang Papaji was here. Papaji was not here. What he pointed is here even now. That's all. You have not to confuse. Of course, me too. Sometimes I say, oh, what a beautiful satsang, but it's like, I'm sorry to say because it's of a very different level of consciousness, but what a beautiful dinner we had together or something. It's an enjoyment. But you see, in fact, you meant, with satsang, you meant something else probably. It was, of course, it's beautiful to be together, to share the same thing together, all that, okay. But you can have that in other circumstances also. You sing together, you dance together, you go to the beach together, whatever, you see. But what is pointed in satsang is don't go anywhere, don't even go there. It looks harsh for the mind because you say, but why not? It's so beautiful. But to allow yourself with a split second to recognize what is, or to say better, so that what is can reveal itself in an obvious way. Otherwise, you will be nothing wrong also, but a mystic. Oh, it was divine, and then it's less divine. Oh, so beautiful, divine. It's okay, but then you're a mystic to me, which is okay. But for me, I would not be satisfied because my master showed, don't be fooled by your mind. So I prefer that. But everybody is free. You have not to obey anybody.
That answers.
And when you obey, it's because you feel, oh, I need to obey because it looks like it's exactly what I want. But then I don't call it in obeying. It is a blessing of your own search, which give you trust to follow. It's different. All the rest is just obeying. Yes, sir. He wants that.
Ganga,
Hi.
can we say that there is a difference in between being satisfied and being fulfilled? Because I think satisfaction has a
Okay,
contrary.
look. Okay.
No,
Then
satisfaction has a
let's be
contrary.
fulfilled. Let's be.
Fulfillment has no contrary.
Yeah. It's okay. Oh, you can say the same for fulfillment. It's okay for me. It's okay.
I mean, satisfaction is in
Yeah,
time.
I understood.
And fulfillment,
Okay.
I want to share with you. I don't want to talk, I want to share.
Okay, yeah.
Fulfillment is not in time.
Yeah, but for somebody else it would be different.
Okay.
Yeah, but the fulfillment I exposed was in no mind. So it's still in time. How can you describe what is? You can't.
Fulfillment is beyond of quality and
No!
time.
No! If you no, that's why from the beginning, that's why I try to convey. Don't confuse. A state, let it be fulfillment. I said that in the beginning. Let it be no mind for what is. It's an aspect of it. A blessed aspect, because wow, I'm fulfilled, I'm well. But it goes. If I fail, listen to Papaji. Okay? If I fail how to point out, listen to Papaji. He's not dead. Papaji, yes, but especially as when we are seekers, you see, we jump all the time upon different levels of consciousness. When I say levels of consciousness, I speak of the mind. You speak of the ordinary life, and suddenly you speak of something else, where you can say, oh, I'm definitively happy, fulfilled, I'm not searching, and things like that. And then you mix all the time, because the moment afterwards, oh shit, this tax thing I hate, and you're completely absorbed and not happy. And so it's jumping. We jump all the time. But we have to know that we just jump. And the real nature of thing has nothing to do with all that. It's in the movie. It's in our personal movie. And nothing wrong. You cannot change your movie, sure. But you can know it's a movie. Yeah. Without excluding a few experiences. All is in the movie. Even the satsang is in the movie. Even Papaji was in the movie. That's what I say, don't bring Papaji here. But of course, what he pointed. Oh. So nobody missed Papaji. The master. You see, I'm myself. Nobody missed the master. Some missed Papaji. But nobody is missing the master. When you need, he's here. It's your own voice. Yeah.
Ganga, if you say your own voice is the master, do I need to differentiate from what mind is telling me?
No, I speak regarding the moment you are searching. When you have that moment of search, who am I, you see, or whatever expression you have about that. When it is regarding the ontological search. You know, ontological word, it's being, not becoming, manifested and creation. It's being, background, the background. Then what? It manifests in a search generally. Oh, I want to find myself. I want to go back to myself that I don't know yet. It starts like this, not at search. I don't know what it means. So that's the voice of your own self, your own substance, the substance which calls you. And then you will, it's a voice you will suddenly trust. Imagine I trusted a man. I never went to India. A tall, old man. I trusted. It cannot be a human who trusts another human, no? It was something in me which trusted. You see, not a man. What was pouring out of him. So I mean that. Otherwise, you know, the mind in the world, of course, if you follow your voice, but you know it's this and that and this and that and whatnot. So I spoke about this particular moment.
So yeah, I know these moments very clear where something just pulls me and I trust it. Yeah.
So you have not to ask this question anymore. You know what it is. Okay. Yeah. Okay.
So is intuition a good friend or a bad friend?
Good friend. Is it? It's nobody else than you, huh? As a person. Yeah. It's a mind which is more near the unconscious sensitivity. Yeah. So generally, if you listen to that in life, it's not bad. It's not bad at all. And even all the time after all. The rational mind doesn't know everything about the life, huh? But as it is the mind, it can also make some mistake. It's like that. But anyway, in this life you have to trust something. And sometimes it fails, but it's like that. Okay, you wanted to ask.
I feel on a bit of a difficult moment.
Yeah.
If I would say it in the words of Satsang, I would say I pay most of the time only attention to what is seen, what is experienced.
Yeah.
More than ever before. And I almost forget to ask who is seeing it. And sometimes when I remember, it's immediately there. And
it's enough.
It's enough.
Because when circumstances are very strong, you can't help. You are absorbed in them. But because of satsang, you wake up at some point. Don't worry, trust that.
Okay.
Yes, don't worry about the length.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I worried about the length.
No.
Yeah, okay.
No, there is no length here when you wake up to yourself.
Okay, thank you.
Very nice. I think there is much more souls which we can say are realized, but they just, many have just one concept which they don't root out. It is to believe that in their life they have all the time to be, I don't know what, conscious of awareness. And that is a concept. And of course, you know, the it's not a nice word, but what to say, the price of it, you know, to have this moment. But yeah, but then what? It will not change necessarily your way of life. Surely, you wake up yourself. That is what you got, actually, in this life. But you already realized who you are. So don't keep any concept how it should lie or how it should appear.
I see now that it's a concept.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
Sure.
Some concepts are really kind of seemingly invisible, but
yeah, but that's why it's good to speak.
Yes.
You see, it brings this.
Yes.
And now you are freed.
Absolutely.
In your mind, you are freed from that concept.
Yes.
Very good.
Thank you.
I know it's a big blow for the mind, but let it be blown. You see, really Papaji was the master. Papaji, I have to be careful by myself, by my own language, was amazing. Oh, I forgot. I thought I have a blank, sorry. It will come. Yeah, I remember now. When he says, don't make a something out of it. It's about all this. Don't make an special appearance, don't, because you keep one thought, you keep one belief, a train of beliefs with time is waiting for you. And then when you teach, you look beautiful in the beginning because you have only one little concept, and anyway you are in front of seekers who don't know anything. 10 years later, a full philosophy out. Why? One concept was kept. One. And this is one of those. Let it appear, let it appear, let it appear in its own freedom, as it likes. As it likes.
What you just say is very far-reaching. It's cuts down a lot of.
Not a lot. All.
Oh, all. Yes. All.
All.
Yes. 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 All.
Otherwise, you see, we go back to a religion. It's okay if somebody feels more safe and protected and likes it. I don't go there. It's okay.
Yes.
But if you ask me,
It's not.
there is an Advaitic religion.
Yeah.
Going on. I'm surely not going there. There is no time today.
6 minutes.
What is the time?
6 minutes to 6 minutes to 11.
Oh, before 11. I thought you had the mic because you were doing like this with the bottle. I was not hearing well. So we have 6 minutes left, means 6 is so many seconds. 60 seconds. Many split seconds. So many split seconds. Yeah.
Ganga. Something's coming around, like this. It, I think something like, is it enough just to have the sense that you don't know anything, like all the mind is an appearance in the movie. So, as you were saying, every aspect of the mind, high or low, whatever, and that just, in the sense, the thought in the mind, I know nothing, is because then, in a sense, the mind wants, and then what? I know nothing, so now I've got it. But no, I mean, just I know nothing. There's no.
Yeah, but you see, your question brings the activity of the mind.
Yeah.
So when you come to, for example, this conclusion, but everything is in the mind, then there is a surrender possible. Means, okay, then, then to know myself, I will not touch that. And you heard already, you are already yourself, whatever it means, you are already that. So that's what they call the passage of surrender. But don't make it a state in a way that then you have this experience, and then when the mind comes back, you listen again. That is the trouble. You have to see that once you have seen, it is enough. You see? And if it is not enough, if you still listen to the mind, it means he still has a bag of some power, some concept behind, which he will present you, and then, you can still be not vigilant. So, in the mind, yes, it's great. You know, all is the mind. It's an information in the mind, or wow, an experience. Then when it's that like this, you don't need to listen again to that. It's done. You have seen. You don't need to verify all the time if you saw well. Because it's what we do, no? So be vigilant in that way. And keep quiet then. But you know what I mean when I say that. Okay. Any knowledge, any experience, let it be the ultimate one, creates a platform. So even if you say all is mind, with no exception, I know that you land there. And when I say keep quiet, I mean, don't land there too. That's what I said in the beginning. A thought which speaks the truth is still a thought. It's the truth to say. It's already fantastic. I mean, it's an achievement of all the search. Oh, yeah. Still, the split second is available. Thank you very much.